Hello, my name is Elijah Grady, and I've been really scared to share the reality of my life. And let me get more specific. Oftentimes, I intend to do certain things, and what ends up happening is that life takes a turn, and find myself very often. I find myself doing the exact opposite of what I intend to do. I have this like running joke in my head that the way that manifestation works for me is that I say exactly what I want to do, and the universe will actually say, no, nah, nigga, nah, stop that shit. We're gonna redirect you. Like, for a while, I was saying that I was gonna get a motorcycle, and I was ready for it. I had the motorcycle ready. I knew exactly what kind of vehicle I wanted. I looking up insurance, just about ready to buy the shit, and I get a car. And so, in that same breath, what happens here is that I intended to move to Colorado. I did, and I still do. I feel as though that is something that I really want to do, but I had a job that I was waiting to hear back on, and they didn't accept me, and don't even have a car anymore. So, and I'm being honest with you, like it actually really hurts to say this. Like, my heart hurts. I had every intention to do this thing, and it didn't happen the way that I wanted it to. And so now I'm left with what is. And there's a lot more options here, but there's also like real grief, because I feel as though in my life, anytime I've tried to reach for something more for myself, it's kind of been slapped out of my hands. And that's what it feels like whenever, I've had five cars, and the ways the first two cars that I had, I didn't know how to take care of them, right? But the next three that I got, a lot of the accidents were really otherworldly. And so what can I do, you know? Yeah, dude. I don't know. I guess if there's anything that you could take from this video, it's that with the desire to create for yourself, you often have to be, one, able to have the capacity for more disappointment, because more disappointments will happen. And two, you have to be able to pivot. And I can do both. I do have both. And so in one breath, I am actually deeply saddened by the fact that all of my plans have gone down the drain. All of them. And I'm laughing now because, that's been a trend. But in the same breath, I am okay with it. I'm okay with it because now I'm in a state where I really don't know what's happening. I really don't. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, but I do feel like it's working out for me. In this weird way, it still feels like it's working out. And so I don't really have any flowery words for you. I don't have any buckle down and shape her up. Like, nah, bro, this fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. And I really have no choice but to be present to what is, as opposed to trying to be present to what I want. Because oftentimes what we want is not what we need. And I'm gonna choose to see this opportunity as an opportunity, go deeper within myself, and to see where it is that I'm more aligned. I will say that every time I am met with a failure, I am redirected down into the very niche of my soul. I am redirected into the things that really matter to me. And now I can look at something, or look at something and know for myself if that's really aligned for me. And usually it's not. And usually the things that don't work out for me are like right on the precipice, right? So if this is the niche of Elijah Grady, right? There are some things that are right on the precipice that I still want to include, but life says, nope, this is where we want you to be. This is where you will be the most effective in your change, in your impact, in your growth, in your whatever. So, yeah, if you're out here and you've been met with a lot of failures in your life, then come and join the club because we're still moving. We're still grooving. It's just not in the way that we expected. It's all happening in the ways that I don't expect it to, which is why in this moment in my life, I err more on the side of not having a plan. Because plans are for people that want to control, at least for me, right? This is for my own experience. You don't have to take that advice, right? This is specifically for Elijah Lee Grady. Plans don't work for me. And I've often found that the more I try to create a plan, the more constricted I am, and the more wrong I am about where my life will go. The more wrong I am. That has been time tested and proven. Here we are. And that's all that I come back to every time is here I am. Car isn't working, don't have a car, here I am. Didn't get that job, here I am. That's all. I love you. Bye.